because I have some Q&A stuff that I wanted to work on. I sent out a posting on Instagram about some questions that the audience could ask. And so I'll just hop on here just to answer some questions that I got from Instagram, and maybe just if people, hop in, we can have a chat, right? You can ask me some live questions. So, first one is, what made you start a YouTube channel? So what made me start a YouTube channel? Honestly, I've been on YouTube for, I'm gonna say, going on 7 years now. And so there's a lot of things that influenced me. I had started a blog, and so I wanted to do something that would work together with the blog, kind of have some more visuals and more, you know, video of me doing things, and that didn't really work out too well. I ended up just really posting to my blog and really dedicating a lot of time to that. And I've been very, very happy in what I've gotten from my blogging experience. But I wanted to do something different in 2023, and that started with the podcast. And then from the podcast, I moved on to doing some YouTube videos. And so let's see. What made me start a YouTube? I just kind of really wanted to do something fun and interesting and something different. Um, and YouTube was it, especially someone who had been watching YouTube videos for a long time. I wanted to just try something like posting my own videos. Another question I have here, what's happening on the blog? So there's a lot of things happening on the blog. I am still posting about lifestyle things, travel, food, cooking classes that I've gone to, travel experiences I've been on. So the blog is still moving and shaking and, doing what it's supposed to do as far as like really getting my personality out there, my content out there. And I enjoy blogging. I think blogging is always going to be a part of my journey here because there's so much that I can get out. I love writing. I love putting together my blog posts, and so it's something that's really exciting. Um, Let's see. What's your favorite country to visit? That was another question I have here. I honestly enjoy visiting Spain. It's one of my favorite places to go to. I love Spain. I love Finland. I think that both of these countries are amazing places to visit. I enjoy the things that I get to eat and try and do when I visit these places. And so even though I've been to Canada, I've been to Italy, been to England, definitely Finland and Spain tops my list of favorite places to visit in the entire world. Um, Another question here is, how often will I be posting on YouTube? So that's a good question. I'm trying to make it a twice a week thing, posting, whether it's vlogs, shorts, or even going live, but just trying to build some level of consistency because, as a teacher, a mom, I do have a life outside of social media. And so I will try my best to post as often as possible, but right now I think it's looking like twice a week. And if it becomes more than that, that's great, but that's where I'm at currently with how often I'll be posting on YouTube. What would you be doing if you weren't doing this? I would be teaching, which is what I'm doing now. I'm currently a teacher and will continue to teach for as long as, I have passion for it. I love teaching. I love what I do for a living. And if I can just bring some of that to YouTube and help other teachers get inspired and feel inspired, I'd be happy with that, honestly. Um, Another question I have here, what made me start traveling? So I've always been interested in traveling, but finances. Finances is always a thing. And so I think once I was able to get the support that I needed to do traveling and my funds were right, and I had the opportunity to go to the places that I was interested in, I definitely felt that traveling was something I wanted to engage in. I love traveling with my kids. It's one of my favorite things to do. They're so fun and so cool to travel with, and there's so many things that they're curious about, even if they complain, like, "Oh, my feet's hurting." Like, they love, love, love to explore and learn new things, and Canada is definitely one of their places to visit. So I love traveling with my kids, love connecting with new people, learning new languages. Um, and so I think it's important to continue to travel, whether it's solo, with family, or, with teaching groups, etc. I think it's important for me to continue that travel journey, especially as a Black woman who is, getting used to putting herself out there. I think for many of us who are now traveling more and, putting ourselves out there more, I think it's important for us to, inspire others to do it. I think for a long time, many Black women were afraid to go to certain places. They're like, I don't know if people are going to accept me. And so I think it's great that we get ourselves out there and, we're more visible in the travel world, and we're just doing like everyone else, trying to enjoy our lives. And it's great to see that visibility and inspire others. And if I can be an inspiration to others, that's great. That's a good bonus, right? Um, where am I heading next? So I am off to another trip. Just got back from Antigua. If you haven't seen that vlog, check it out. Just came back from a lovely trip to Antigua, which was so amazing. Had a great, great, great time. Next is Finland. Finland's next. Again, like I said, it's one of my favorite places to visit. So, heading to Finland, can't wait. There's a lot that I'm looking forward to doing there. It's a professional development trip, so that's going to be really fun and interesting. So stay tuned for more of that. There's more content to come with that. And that's it for today. So, my first live uh that wasn't like podcast related, so it's really interesting to do. I know there are people who are on YouTube like, hey, we're doing our thing, and it takes some time to get used to the camera, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So until next time, bye everyone.